Hello guys, it is your boy Arfo here. We are back with some gameplay reviews. So today we're going to be looking at Popful Mel, the Magic Fantasy Adventure, also known as just Popful Mel. So this thing came out for like the Sega CD, the NEC PC 8801, Super Famicom. We're going to be playing the game on a Super Famicom. It came out for Windows as well, but anyways, so yeah, let's well, without further ado, let's get into it. So, Popful Magical Fantasy Adventure is a side-scrolling platformer game. Popful Mail was developed by Nihon Falcon for the NEC PC 8801. So that's where it first originated from in 1991. Yeah, so and the computer for the PC 9801. What's up with these names? Like, what's up with these numbers and names? They're just terrible. So a year later, they came out with the same game just for another PC, and it was later ported to the PC Engine CD-ROM by NEC Home Electronics and to the Sega CD by Sega Falcom, in alliance to the two game companies Sega and Falcom. Well, it's not bad. In 1994, anyways, Falcom themselves remade Popful and released it on the Super Famicom, which is the game we're going to be playing. It's pretty good. Sims Co. Limited translated the Sega CD version, and Working Designs published it in North America in late 1994. The PC 8801, the PC 9801, and the PC Engine CD-ROM versions are all for the most similar to each other, but the Super Famicom and the Sega CD versions differ significantly both from each other and from the previous versions. Wow, that was very hard. So yeah, basically saying that this is the Sega CD version right here, and it's a lot. It's a lot. No, this is the NES, the SNES version right here. So this is what the SNES version looks like. So this game and the Sega CD both differ differently from all the other ones. So they're like, I guess you could say the best. I guess you could say the best. I don't know. Falcom like developed NEC PC versions of Popful Mail with features used in previous games in the company's Dragon Slayer and Yi series. So we know about Yi's. We're gonna be playing Dragon Slayer and Yi's. They use the battle system of Yi's magic attacks and like those Yi's 2 and side scrolling, but it's very similar to that of Yi's 3. And yeah, so or Y's. I like to say Y's instead of Yi's. Y sounds better. Characters react with pain when they fall from high places, as in Dragon Slayer does, and stuff like that. And Legacy and the Wizard in North America. The original releases incorporate features from the popular game Xanadu as well. And Xanadu is Dragon Slayer 2, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. Another fact is that gaming magazine Electronic Gaming Monthly reported rumors of a new game in Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog series called Sister Sonic, which was to be shown at the Tokyo Toy Fair in June 1993. The game was ultimately did not appear in the fair. It would have been a remake of the PC Popful using Sonic characters in place of males. I don't understand this game actually. This game is quite stupid, not to be offensive. This game is dumb. But after male fans petitioned against the remake, Sega Falcom, the alliance between Sega, instead created a version of Papa Mel for the Sega CD, retaining the original characters Mel, Tat, and Gall. So yeah, pretty cool, I guess you can say. As far as gameplay goes, the player as Mel, you play as Mel. This is the girl. Battles the first major boss, Wood Golem, in the PC 8801 version. The Sega CD version has much larger detailed sprites and shows larger character portraits during the dialogue, so it's helpful. Though all the different versions, I think the PC 8801 version has to be the best version to me because I just like the way it looks, but it's not there yet. It's a 2D platformer game with a couple RPG elements. You can level up characters, control players to attack, jump, open doors, treasure chests, and speak to other characters. Additionally, player can summon a menu to change some of the game's attributes, the current character's equipment, user active in an item, to read the game status, save, load, and quit, all that bullshit. At the start of the game, the only playable character is Mel. However, as the game progresses, you're obviously going to get Tat and Gaw. You could switch between them at any time though, so that's pretty cool. As a little character option, I'm pretty sure it's like a button, except for the middle dialogues and stuff like that. Each character has different attacks, arms, as well as differences in walking speed, jump. Mel is the fastest character, but is the one who jumps the lowest. Tat is balanced slower, but faster than Gaw, and his jump is similarly in between. Gaw is the slowest of the three, but his jump and attacks are usually the highest. Yeah, you counter a lot of non-playable characters, and the earlier versions are actually, I think some of the versions are actually voice acted. Yeah, so I guess that's okay. So yeah, this is Popful Mel. I just went over the review part. Let's look at the gameplay. It's in Japanese, by the way. The SNES version is in Japanese. There is no English translation for it, unfortunately. So the Sega CD version is in English, though. But yeah, this douchebag, I guess, is dropped the bomb or some shit on us. But yeah, so we don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who the fuck that is. I do know this chick though. This chick is Popful. No, I was kidding. Her name is Mel. This is the first girl you start off with. I guess she's like an elf. I don't know what she is. So you have an HP, an MP bar, and then I guess that bar at the end is for like abilities. I'm guessing. I wouldn't know. I would actually have to play the game. I do plan on playing. Yeah, you know what? In a bit, I'm going to actually after this video and maybe in a few hours or so, I will actually come out with a fucking let's play on Popful Mel. So the graphics are quite interesting. Like I said, it's supposed to be like a Yeez clone, and you can see the side scrolling little Yeez and the jumps and the way they attack. It's definitely got a Yeez feel to it. You're gonna see some attacking in a bit. So you can see it kind of has that Yeez format where you go on the ground, you stab, and you can attack. Like it's basically a clone of Yeez, just a little better. Um, I think it's okay for an action RPG. It's really just a platformer game. There's not really much action RPG in this game, but yeah, so that's Popful Mel. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay review on the Snes version of Popful Mel. Yeah, this game is good. Go ahead and check it out, and go play it for yourself if you seem interested into it. But it's been a while since we've done a gameplay review. I think I'm going to come out with one more gameplay review, and then I'm going to switch off to. I think we're going to switch off to the Game Boy Color and start doing some gameplay reviews on those. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback, and as always, fans, until next time, bye bye. Oh, and by the way, this girl is super fucking ugly, but until next time.